It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
Sorry about that, everybody. I'm back.
But
I'm back.
magic is no different
I
than
didn't-
any power.
I didn't have my
What
mic
really
on.
matters
Well,
is
it
the
was
one
on,
who wields it.
but because I don't use a headset mic, I've got
Is
one
that
that's on a
right?
stand.
It's not cold enough
When
here.
when the headset
It
comes out the
appears to be a
controller,
sort of
it
enchantment.
cuts off the mic.
Someone wanted to
Thank you
block this
everybody for
path.
joining the live stream
Let's
though.
see some of that
Wes
one work you were
and Joe,
practicing.
mate, I appreciate yous.
Focus on
Appreciate
the
everybody else
center.
who is here.
Excellent.
Right, so that's how you lock onto them all. How are you all doing today? Or tonight, I should say.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Yeah, I seen a lot of reviews, Joe, see for this game, but I didn't go into the spoilers, mate. And everybody's praising the game, bro.
We're close now, it's just ahead.
Saying it was really good. It's still quite rubbish that Quidditch isn't in the game though. I can remember playing the old Quidditch game for the PlayStation 2 back many moons now.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Good, mate. I'm glad you're doing okay, bro. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I've just been waiting for this, bro. Just been waiting for this. How are you, Wes, mate? Are you keeping alright, bro? I've got this on performance mode as well. I thought it'd be a lot better for the 4K TV.
Almost there!
You knackered, bro. I'm feeling a little bit tired too, mate, but I've got the monster next to me, mate, eh? So I've got that, mate. Try and keep me awake a bit. Plus I've been looking forward to this game.
Portkey led us here for a reason.
So I'm a
Let's
little
have a
bit
look around for anything
buzzing.
that seems out of place.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
It's
Professor Fig!
It must be something to do with ancient magic. Right, back up a bit. No.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Yeah, mate. It was quite confusing, Joe, bro.
Merlin's name?
I got the digital edition, mate, for the 3-day early access.
I don't believe it.
And with the PlayStation, you get the free quest, what's exclusive for 1 year.
Hello?
Exactly, that's what I did, Wes, bro. I paid a little bit extra just to get it 3 days early, bro.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Yeah, mate. The one that comes out in April is the PlayStation 4 version.
Precisely.
And for the older generation consoles, bro.
The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
This has only came out for the next generation consoles, Xbox, the new one, and the PlayStation 5, and the PC. That's the only ones that come out right now. And then later on in April, it's old generations. And then you've got a Nintendo one or something what comes out later on.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
It's very confusing though, mate. It was like, I needed to look it up myself too, Joe. Just so I knew for a fact what one to pre-order, because I didn't want to get the wrong one.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak,
This is quite cool. I remember seeing this in the movie. I think it was the very first movie. See, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I've seen a lot of the movies came out when I was younger. I haven't seen any of the Fantastic Beasts movies. So I will still catch a lot of references from the original movies. So,
it's a security measure.
I'm more looking forward to this. Like.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Apparently, there is an old dragon in this. What is meant to be in one of the movies, bro, but I don't know for sure if that is true or not.
On your way.
But there is a few dragons in this one, mate. I'm looking forward to seeing is it the Dementors from Prisoner of Azkaban? I hope they are still in the game. They haven't been shown since they first announced the game back years ago.
On that card was where it was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
Is that the one that's kind of blue, mate? It's like a blue kind of dragon, mate. I seen that in a gameplay, I think. And people were mentioning that dragon quite a lot, saying that it was in one of the movies, or I think it was one of the Harry Potter movies, though. I might be wrong though, but I'm sure I've seen that on YouTube, somebody talking about it, bro.
Here we are.
What do you all think of the graphics, though?
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
I think it looks not too bad too, mate. It's not God of War, right enough. It's not God of War or Spider-Man graphics.
Thank you for your help.
I think they've done okay with the graphics so far, though. I can't wait until we get into some combat and start flying around Hogwarts. I got a mount too because I got.
We should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
The deluxe edition.
I wonder if you might.
The instructions for
Got a
Vault
few
12
things
indicate that I am
for
to grant access
pre-ordering
to
it.
the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Right, mate. Was that one of
Let me
the
think.
Fantastic Beasts?
Something.
Fantastic Beast movies, bro.
Revelio, perhaps.
I'm going to
Revelio.
actually watch them.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the
See
present.
after I play this game.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, so I need to move that. There we go. I I didn't know we needed to push the left analog up.
Revelio. There. I saw
Quite
something.
cool that though.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh, the Harry Potter movies, mate.
A door.
Well,
Right.
that's a start.
I went to
There's that
cinemas,
symbol again.
to the pictures,
I don't suppose you
to
see
see
a way
most
to...
of them too,
I
mate. But
do, Professor.
it's been
That
so
symbol
long
has the same
since
glow
the
as
last
the one
time
I
I
saw on the
watched the
portkey
Harry Potter
container.
movies, mate.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare
I
say
liked
we
them
are about
more
to
as they
discover
went
the secret
on
of this
later on.
vault.
Like, see the
Lead
Deathly
the way.
Hallows and stuff like that. I like day ones more compared to the first couple.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to
Aye,
earn
that's
our way
true,
out
mate.
of here.
That's true,
What
Joe.
do you mean
It's the same
earn
with a
our way
lot.
out? Do you
A
think this
lot
is some
of,
sort of test?
I do.
Oh, I thought I would have
But to what end
been
I
able
can't
to
say.
do that. Is what he's got there too.
Stay close. There will
He
be no
talks.
disapparating if things go poorly.
Aye, it's the same with
Not
a lot of
out
games
Gringotts.
these days, bro.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Can you all hear that? It's like whispers.
Revelio.
Definitely got something to do with this ancient magic, I
When I
think.
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Aye, what the...
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the
that moved.
direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh no, 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 you ain't catching me. Told you. I'm out.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
See, one thing what I would like to see in this game is a... what is it, Wizard's Chest? Is it Wizard's Chest it's called? Right, that's... Right there. You better not take a swing at me, Chief. Oh, this is going to be practice. I bet you this is going to be your warm-up for the combat, yep.
Protego!
Accio! Defendo!
Let me use the dark magic already. I've been waiting for that shit. How do you do that again? Oh, aye.
Expulso.
Lumos.
Levioso. Confringo.
There we go. Parries. Sorry, team. Oh, he just mucked that up for me there. Take another hit. Right, easy enough. Combat feels really good so far. So far the combat really feels smooth, by the way. It's really smooth, especially like see the parry, what I was doing there.
Professor!
I don't
Professor
think.
Fig.
Sorry, Joe. I just seen your
Professor,
message there,
where
bro.
are you? This isn't good. Protego!
Wrong one.
Where am I supposed to go?
Wrong one.
What's happening?
Oh, there we go.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Ah, right.
Lumos.
Ah, there we go. We're getting used to it, team. We're getting used to the buttons. I don't know if I've got ray tracing on, bro. I've got HDR on, though. I've got the HDR
that's where
on.
they're leading me. Let
But
go again. Protego! Revelio.
I don't know if I've got the ray tracing on. Sorry, bro. I'll be doing a few walkthroughs of this game, by the way,
on my own this time.
because there's a few different stories and when you go into different houses.
Lumos.
And the way you act and the consequences and stuff like that have very different outcomes apparently too.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. Revelio. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Revelio. Perhaps I need to get them all. Protego. Lumos.
I thought I already did this, but I think because I turned the light off, that they all switch back around. Yeah, ray tracing's about reflection.
Where do I need to be
and
to
stuff
get
like
all
that,
of
bro.
them to stand at once?
So, yeah, they're just... Oh, that's them. Yes, let's go. You feel like a badass. You really do. Oh, he's right on me. Right, what one? Oh. Right, let's go. Maybe I'm not so much a badass. Oh, he got me.
Stupid. Stupid. Lumos.
I wasn't too sure if you could sprint there. I want to know where the professor is though, as well, because he just done a Houdini on us. He disappeared like a fart in the wind. This looks like Slytherin. I'm getting Slytherin vibes here.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig!
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
Lumos. Revelio.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what to do here, team. I don't think we need to go back through there. We might need to though. Right, give me a wee second, I'm coming back through there. It's changed. Oh, maybe it's...
Revelio. Lumos.
Nah, it's not changed, I don't think. Right, it must be something to do with this. It does, bro, eh? It does, Wes. I couldn't put killer. The game wouldn't let me put killer, mate. So I needed to put Kilted K. Or like it wouldn't even let me put like the one, like the number one as an I.
But I found this
And it either to try and like
basin.
get around it.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
It's a shame they didn't make this an online game. This would do really well as an online game. No, it wouldn't let me do anything, mate, like that. I tried every way around it, bro. But PlayStation doesn't. It's on you now, like it's on to people. I hope you're all enjoying the content. No, I hope you're all enjoying Hogwarts Legacy so far. I can't wait until we properly get into this game.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden.
This is all I will be doing for the next week. Is just be on this game.
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
he's doing the same thing what Albus Dumbledore did.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
I can't remember what one that was. Goblet of Fire?
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that...
I wish they would have let me pick
a
a Scottish accent for my character, since we are
Sir,
in Scotland in the game.
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for
Easy,
traitors.
man.
Now, where were we?
Exactly, where were we?
Anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
This one's bigger than all the other ones we were fighting. Or maybe it just looks... No, he's definitely bigger.
I know a way out! Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It
Aye,
seems those
true,
who
mate.
set up the
True.
pensive, the
Because there
locket,
was lots of
and
different
the
accents.
path
There
to
was an
birth
Irish guy
wanted someone with your
in
ability.
Hogwarts. There was a Chinese
Keep
Scottish
it
girl
here.
in one of the Hogwarts too.
Come,
And
we have a sorting ceremony to get to.
a Welsh boy, no, a Welsh, and a boy from Newcastle in it. So aye, like you said, it was UK. It was the UK school of magic. So they should have had all different UK accents, bro. Oh, there's the train. That would maybe be the same train. Steam train anyway. It was, oh, look at that. Stunning, man. I cannot wait until we fly around that and see all the little bits of detail in the game. Just to, man, glad this is here now, like. Mate, that would have been good. See, us and the Scottish and the Scousers and the Geordies, we get on brilliant. Because they're closer to us. See, like at Scotland, they're closer to Scotland. And we've always got on the Scousers and the Geordies.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more
Darntill accent.
Now,
Darntill's brilliant.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
So this is us
moment, I ask that you keep
joining Hogwarts now and get to pick our...
and me.
Of course,
right,
sir.
I set up a account with the Hogwarts account thing so I could do this, the sorting ceremony. But it put me into Hogwarts. It's like, as you know, Wes, it put me into Gryffindor, where I want to be into Slytherin. I want to be in Slytherin, mate, so I'm doing it all again here.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
And
Prepare
he's played by
meet
Simon Pegg.
the headmaster.
See the headmaster? Him right here. He's played by Simon Pegg.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I like that old guy. I think she's quite cool. So this is the Great Hall, man. There's Harry Potter right there. Or Harry's
Professor Weasley,
granddad.
we've one more to be sorted.
She's a Weasley, that's right.
Welcome.
Brilliant.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Did we both get Gryffindor, bro? Have you got this for the PlayStation 4? Have you got the PlayStation 4 version, bro?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Brilliant.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
Slytherin. Let me pick it, please.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you
Hopefully it
want
lets
from
me...
life.
Aye, see, that's what a Slytherin would say.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition.
Hopefully it just lets me actually pick Slytherin. Like, gives you the choice.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Aye, that's it. There we go, got it.
You belong in Slytherin!
Wes, we're not taking any prisoners, bro. We've gone full on evil mode.
Oh, and
Thank you
one
everybody for
more
joining the
thing.
live stream though.
Due to the unfortunate
appreciate it.
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying...
It's cool that
I'm
Weasley's
Professor
in
Weasley.
this.
Pleased to meet
I like
you.
that.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
See, after
I can be quite resourceful.
after I complete
I
this game,
suspected as much.
we're gonna try and
This is
get
the entrance
Dead
to the
Space
Slytherin
Remake team.
common room. In order to enter, one
I
must simply
appreciate
speak
you,
the correct
Wes and Joe,
password.
mate, for being here, and
Aspiration.
everybody else.
Very well. Aspiration.
I didn't spend too much on my character. I just wanted to get into the game,
Well
really.
done.
Make him kind of
Now,
look like
go
a
on
wee,
in and get
a
some
devil
sleep.
child,
You have
demon
a big
child.
day ahead of you tomorrow.
And,
I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first
Just get
class.
straight on with the live stream.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
See what kind of, I didn't pay too much. I put a little bit on his face, like changing his face, right? But what I had in mind before I started the game was the kid from Bully, the Rockstar game, with the wee skinhead.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Right, we're just gonna have a wee look around the now, team. You're not even close enough, mate. Oh, that's the closest we can get. Can I not read that? Nope. What about that map? No, I don't think we can interact with anything else here. Brilliant, bro.
I suppose some
That's
introductions are in order.
Yeah, that's what I had, see, in mind, because you were going to a school, basically, and Rockstar is originally based in Scotland too, in Edinburgh. So I was like, right, and obviously their character in Billy was the skinhead, like the buzz cut. So I was like, right, that's who I've got in mind for my character. But I didn't spend too much time on it. I changed his facial features a little bit and his eyebrows.
Ah,
I didn't.
You're the new
I couldn't get the freckles off his face.
I'm
so.
Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort.
Right, who's going to be my best
He was
mate?
a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
He's going to be my best
Glad
friend
you're
in
in
this.
figure all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
I know a little bit
Interesting
about his
perspective.
backstory. He's got a twin
How did you
who's trying
Fig
to
manage
help
to escape?
cure with
It's
an
all
illness.
still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
And I can
Didn't need
kind
to
of
press.
relate to that
You
as
just get
such,
yourself settled.
because I've got
We
a
can
twin
talk more
as
later.
well. So and I'll do anything to help them. You know what I mean? So I'm on this guy's side.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Hold up, team, we're going up here quickly. I want to look at this statue and stuff. It's the first real time I've seen a little bit of the common room right enough. But obviously this is hands on myself, having a proper look, so... There's a dragon up there. I see what's going to be cool to see is the paintings what move. So this was Salazar Slytherin. The graphics are really good. I can't wait to see the entrance. See, to walk in to the entrance, because it's like, oh, there's a moving painting in here. That's actually quite cool. Right, we'll get on with it, team. The detail to this game, though. What's this? Chomping down. Right, let's get on with it, team.
Might want to think that again.
Nothing yet.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that much about it, to be honest, bro. That's cool. That's cool, Wes, mate. I knew it was built, like, there's a dungeons around it too. And, like, I've seen gameplay of that. See the glass with the water outside it.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I've seen the gameplay of that.
Checkmate. Told
but
you.
I didn't know it was next to like a big lake.
You should have listened to me.
Like underwater,
I know who
if you
you
get
are.
what I mean.
You're the new Slytherin.
I didn't know it was underwater
with Professor Fig last
with a big lake.
Interesting
But I
tactic
knew
on
it
your
was,
first
like,
day,
near
taking all the
dungeons.
attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
See, right, I feel like I should be nice to all the Slytherin side and just be an idiot and evil with the rest, like Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and the rest of like Hogsmeade and the world of Hogwarts. But I feel like I should be loyal to Slytherin.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Why can
Speaking
I
of which,
not have a
I'd like to
Scottish
get in some
accent?
time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
That's an Edinburgh accent, just to let you all know.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you. Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
They're terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to live up to theirs.
Aye, I'm quite not upset obviously, but they should have all accents from the UK in this game. Like that character there had a Scottish accent. I'm not from Edinburgh, right, but see, even if it was an Edinburgh accent, fair enough, it's still Scottish. Alright, War Chief, what you saying to it? You gonna take it? Hiya pal, I didn't know you could move. That was quite cool. Seen his head lift up, did you all see that there? What's up,
morning.
Mum?
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I noticed a frame drop there. I noticed a frame drop there.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
As soon as I turned the corner, I seen the frame starting to drop a little.
Do keep up.
That statue there too.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
I like that. The Kelpie from Scottish mythology. Well, it's not... That's technically wrong, to be honest. The Kelpie is only a Scottish mythology creature. It's not Irish or Great Britain. Its only origin is here in Scotland. I know a lot about Scottish mythology, so that's how I know. You could say, obviously, it was a Celtic monster from Celtic mythology, because Scotland was a part of Celtic mythology, but it was only really in Scotland. People were saying it was seen, but a lot of people only said, I think the rumour of the Kelpie came around because a lot of people used to steal horses back in the day in Scotland.
Like that, inside
so people
and
would say that to fear people, like scare people from not stealing their horses, basically. That was cool. That was cool. I like that. Nice. Okay then. Well, that just happened.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
It would have been a nice little touch if the actual, like, you seen, like, if you, like, showed you him using that, see the flute, that, because I can remember Harry Potter doing it in the movies too. I like it would have been nice to just see even like a little cutscene of him throwing the flue powder down.
Here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
In his face.
Of course.
Thank you.
Aye, the detail they've done well with this game.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Yes, Mama
Come and
Weasley.
find
I mean,
me
Miss
in my classroom
Weasley.
after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Right, talk to you now.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right, I want to battle one of these wee guys and whip his ass. Hold up. I'll go here first, actually. Okay, what is that, square to open the door? Can't wait to get the mount thing what I've got and fly around up there, see around it all. Aye, square to open.
It's her bonnet.
I seen a video gameplay of him annoying one of the students, and apparently he's in the books and his name's Peeves. I don't know too much. I don't know too much about him, but just by the clips what I seen, that he's basically like a trickster, a joker. That wee ginger kid looks like a Weasley.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
I thought that too, mate. I thought that was the Weasley, the older brother. It looked like him, mate, eh?
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. So, now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
let's do it then, mate.
I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I'm about to whip your ass.
Levioso! Protego! You're good.
How perceptive. How's the view?
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't all my students for this adept. I do enjoy Levioso. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad
Bossed
for a
it.
beginner.
Bossed it there.
You give as good as you get.
You really feel like a boss, honestly, with this combat. It's so good, it's smooth.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Aha, that's a shame, man. Right, this was obviously just new, this game, right? And how old is Red Dead Redemption 2? When you look into a mirror in Red Dead Redemption 2, you can see your reflection. And I would have assumed, I'm not nitpicking, right? That doesn't really bother me that much, but I just thought you would have seen yourself, your reflection in the mirror.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Yeah, you could have done better with that, bro,
You just have to be clever enough
definitely.
not to get caught.
Can
Thank you,
anybody else
Sebastian.
notice too
I'll
and
keep that in
see
mind.
the
Good.
outlines
Pleasure
of the
chatting with you.
characters
I'm sure
are
I'll
a
see you
little
soon.
wavy?
Perhaps somewhere
It's like
unsanctioned.
waviness
We'll
behind
see
their
if your
heads.
performance today was sheer luck.
Look at the
or
characters
actual
and look at the
skill.
back of them.
Look for Luke
and
and
it's like their
Brattleby near
heads
the
are a
clock
little
tower
wavy.
entrance. If you're interested.
It's like fuzzy waviness.
Till next time.
Aye, that's quite cool, isn't it, Wes? It's a wizard fight club. I never expected that. Right, where else do we go? Seems like it's upstairs.
What are you up to now?
How do I go upstairs? Aye, I'll be... Oh, there's ghosts.
What
Alright,
have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you
Irish
happy
accent
now?
right there too.
Please wait!
Can you not have a conversation with him? No? No.
Come now, Annabelle.
Is that one of the new Fantastic Beasts movies or one of the the last Harry Potter movies? Did they have a fight club in one of them? Wait there, in fact, I should have... Wait there, it should be in here. I should have like, aye, gear, stuff here. I don't want glasses, man. Where's my... Hold up. I should have some stuff here. Like a certain robe and stuff from pre-ordering the game. I've not got a clue. Doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it all out.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
That's the
We're going
Weasley.
to see who can stay up the latest. Sleeping drafts should ensure my victory.
I miss having my own bedroom. One of the girls in our room recites potion recipes in it.
Oh, sorry, I get what you both mean now. I'm a bit...
I suppose one could smuggle it.
A wee bit behind there. They will do DLC for this game. Or even a Hogwarts 2. I couldn't...
Behind
probably called something else.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello,
I would like to see an online version of
So
this,
you
though,
are the
like
new
Grand
student.
Theft Auto.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, that's right. He's the head of Slytherin. I just noticed the snake thing on him just there, like on his cloak. And no, I didn't say the other word there.
Hand in hand with mastery,
and everybody
as I'm
else.
sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Is that Hagrid's hut? Is that Hagrid's hut? That looks like the
So why
Hagrid
don't we
stays.
have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on... Excellent. Stay focused. Now, think of the... That's it! Very good. Happens to the best of us.
Oh, so you don't need to pull.
Very good.
Right.
Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing
I thought
without
you
some
need to
friendly
drag them
competition. Miss Onai,
off
would
it.
you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Aye, let's do it. I know what I'm doing now.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Ah. Oh, I'm gonna beat you, Gryffindor. I'm gonna beat you.
That is how it's done.
Oh, it's gone too far. Maybe not. Aye.
Not to worry.
Here we go.
Gryffindor's beating me. I need to get better at this, like she's whipping me. Oh, did she? Aye, she beat me. She did beat me.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
We can't let Gryffindor win this. They two are rivals.
Let us see this. There we go.
Excellent control there.
Sorry, what? I just seen your message there, Wes, bro. What do you mean, bro?
That is how it's done.
Oh no.
Quite impressive.
Oh, look at that. In Scottish, we'd say that was a ball here away from fault, like from tipping over. I was going over this time, Defo. Aye.
Don't lose your
that was a good game that time. That was a good game, that. See, after a few practices, that could be a good mini game, to be honest.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly.
I'll beat you next time,
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing.
Can you see the waviness on my character?
Ah, I think Professor
Look at my character again. See when we go into a cutscene.
Until next time.
Like, see when we look at the character and a cutscene behind the character's head, it looks really wavy.
You'd be using it.
We'll see if it goes into a cutscene here.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to
can you
speak
see
with me, Professor?
Can you notice it?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most
Yeah, bro.
from the
Yeah,
battles one
Wes,
has
mate.
lost.
Around his head,
Professor.
bro, yeah.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I'm gonna need to see tomorrow when I start a live stream of this. I'm gonna need to look into how I get all my stuff from pre-ordering the game.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello there.
Right, so we can't go to Hogsmeade right now. That must come later on, like in a story, when we go to get our wand or something.
Student, aren't you?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
There's Dobby's great-granddad.
Oh, excuse Deke.
Deke, that's his name.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow.
So that's...
Once you've
that's
finished
the
Professor
Dark
Ronan's
Wizards,
assignment, your
isn't
friend
it?
will meet you at the castle doors.
Or was that
no time to
the
waste.
Goblin?
The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right
eyebrow.
up, makes a broken
Eye
object
calbro.
good as new in the blink of an
That's
eye.
early access, mate.
as if that
3
might come
day.
in handy.
3 day
More
early
frequently
access.
than one would imagine.
But
As
it does come out
Professor
on the
Weasley
10th, mate.
mentioned, I am not the only one
Thank
who
you
will
for
be
joining the
teaching you
live stream,
spells
bro.
outside of class in an effort to catch you up
How are
with your
you today,
peers.
mate?
A number of your professors have
keeping
agreed
all
to
right?
do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor,
Wait there.
why
Sorry,
must
I
I
was
complete these
talking to
tasks?
you there, too.
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic.
Ah, right.
Good luck,
The
and I
game's
shall
been
see
good.
you soon.
The game's been good so far, bro. Right, so it's these I need to collect.
Leviosa.
No, it's not that one.
Lumos.
I thought it was them I needed to
This
collect.
is the right area.
There we go. Got it. So no more, just that one. Alright, thanks for stopping by though, Cal.
A flying page
Appreciate
must be
it, bro.
around here somewhere.
I see it.
Brilliant.
Have you been on Warzone today? Have you been on Warzone today, mate? Or tonight?
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I was changing up. So I like wee mini games itself too. Well, hopefully this new update what
That's
comes
it.
on the
Very
15th,
good.
bro.
If you would like to practice mending
fixes
something,
a
have a
lot of
go with
bugs,
that
mate.
broken statue in the alcove by
I
the
won't
water.
be back on
It
Warzone until
allegedly
the new
symbolized
update. I'll
heartbreak.
tell you that right now, mate. I'm
Perhaps the
sick.
jilted lover thought it too
I'm
accurate
sick of the
and
game
lashed
right now.
out.
Oh, there's a chest over here. How did I get this? So, I think it's actually in It doesn't look like it's in the castle though. Nah, we'll leave that now. It might be underground, in fact. Aye, I'm sick of Warzone the new Cal. But when the TDK gets fixed in the game, and running and playing, I'll be back on it to try it out. Like, right, let's go to Hogsmeade. It does look decent. It's been decent, Cal. The game's been really good so far, mate. And I'm only at the start of the game, bro. But you can pick what house you want to go in, like Slytherin, Ravenclaw. Obviously, I'm in Slytherin. You know that, bro. You know what I'm like. But you get to pick what path really you want to go down. If you want to go down the darker path, you can. But aye, mate, I can't wait until I get into the story, mate. The game looks really good. The reviews have been really good too, mate. I've never seen a game be so positive on the reviews since, well, God of War Ragnarok. But say if God of War Ragnarok didn't like come out, it would have been a good while that I've not heard this many positive reviews on a game. Look at that, the detail to it though. Even the pictures move and everything, mate. The combat feels really good. It's really smooth, you feel like a boss, mate. And look, there's a ghost just flying about. He's got a bowl cut. No, mate, no. See, when the game first got announced, we all thought it was going to get an online.
Well, fancy meeting you.
It hasn't. It's only a single-player game.
Hello,
but
Sebastian.
We might get online
my new
in future
charge.
with a DLC.
I'm told you're in dire need of
but
supplies,
that's
and I'm
not
to accompany you to
confirmed yet.
Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into
But
the
hopefully
village?
we do.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of
Aye, the
guides,
graphics
then.
are insane.
Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
You get to
Self-contained
make your own
too.
character
We
too,
should be able
like
to
see what
find
he
you
looks
everything
like.
that you need.
You can change
Shall
what he
we?
looks like. Like my first thought going into the game was to try and get the same kind of looking wee guy as Billy. Remember the Rockstar game, what came out for the PlayStation 2? Because I was thinking you're going back to school, and I wanted to be like a wee devil child, a wee demon child, be pure evil in the game.
I was glad Professor
So
Weasley
I
asked me
kind
to
of
join
went
you
for
today.
his look.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
What's that up there?
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
But see, I would say to you though, bro, right, see if you're going to buy this game, get it for the Xbox. Apparently, the PC, I've not heard any of the reviews for the PC yet, but apparently the best platform to play it on though is the PlayStation.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm
This
still
is
surprised that
this
the
is
professor
open
would
world,
trust
mate.
me with anything,
You
given
get
my
to, it's
detention
an open world game, it's RPG.
Spend a lot of time in
But
detention.
open world doesn't mean
Just
online,
enough
bro.
to keep me well-rounded.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It's the Scottish Highlands, Cal. This is set in. Wes, this is my brother Cal, by the way, just to let you know, mate. Cal, Wes is in the comments too, mate. He's watching. He's an OG of the channel, bro. He's been around since, like, the start, mate. Absolute legend, mate. But look at that. That's something you would see here, though, Cal. You know? Just... Oh, the Quidditch. Oh, we need to go there. We need to go there. But not right now. I'm going to Hogsmeade. Look at that. I'm trying to go a wee bit slower so we can see it.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Stunning, man.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Here, bro. You can take my PlayStation, mate. Don't buy it, mate. Just take my PlayStation. Give me your Xbox for a wee bit to play stuff on. In fact, I'll just play stuff on the PC, mate. Let you play this. Don't buy it, Cal. But I did a few PlayStation share. Like, see how PlayStation does a share thing, Cal, bro, right? Where, like, my friends what have got PlayStations, like Craig and Thompson, they've got my details, so they can download it from onto their accounts.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
I did it with Josh too, mate.
Well,
There's a few people that I've did it
it's a matter of
with,
differing
because
opinions.
Thompson and his missus
I shouldn't be
wants
allowed
to
in the
play this
restricted
game
section,
too.
and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
No problem, Cal, mate. Thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it, mate. I'll give you a wee shout tomorrow, mate. I'll give you a message tomorrow, Cal. Tell Kat and the family I'm asking for them, mate. And thank you again, mate. But my first impressions of the game, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, mate. It's been really smooth.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
It's a shame that I don't get my mount or
Merlin's beard
what is
from the
that?
Forbidden Forest. Look.
Oh,
What's going on?
I cannot wait to
See
go
for
here.
yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
It
You
is.
certainly don't see that every day.
Belter. Right, bro, take care of yourself, man. Thank you again, Cal, man.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the
There's
hippogriffs?
the other Weasley.
Absolutely.
You're definitely a
Likely
Weasley.
already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh,
Oh,
we're gone
hence
there.
the name.
Precisely.
See,
They think it's too dangerous.
as soon as I get a
think they need
wand
to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
and a mount,
Ah,
just
you
in
can
case
see
I need to
Hogsmeade
get
just
out
past
quick.
those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Loads to see, places to discover.
See these right here? That's what I can fly. I've got one of them because of my pre-order.
Can't go around telling you all my secrets now,
but
can I?
in the Harry Potter lore,
told me how you became so good at
people can only see them if they've witnessed somebody dying. If I remember right. I might be a bit wrong on that, or a bit mixed up, but I'm sure that's what it is. If somebody's dead, if somebody's witnessed somebody die, that's when they're able to see the creatures. I don't know a lot,
pulling a
to be honest. I'm not an expert
though I
on the Harry
suppose most
Potter
people
lore.
don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
I just know tiny wee bits from the movies.
You've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I thought we would have maybe got some like buttons we could have put like choices to interact with him there in a conversation. But I think
Mr.
that's
Moon.
maybe just a cutscenes.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Is that
met
what
our
it
new
is?
fifth year?
Right.
Pleasure.
Nice one, bro.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
He's drunk.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and
Demigods.
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise?
Right.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too
yeah,
much of it.
I thought
I've
I was
never
right, bro,
seen
but I couldn't be sure, mate. Because it
Mr.
has
Moon
been a
is
while
quite the character.
since I watched the movies.
My sister Anne thinks he's
Just
lovely,
wee-
but I'd say he could improve a bit as
wee
a
things.
caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in
I
Slytherin
remember.
too?
She is, or rather, she was.
That's a
She's not
twin-
well
he's
at the
twin.
moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hopefully she gets better, champ. Oh, yes.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place.
So
I don't know if it's the
apparently-
shops or the people, but there's just something about
I'll let him
Hogsmeade.
talk to now.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
So apparently we can go in every single building here, by the way. Let's find out if we can go in here. It's a cauldron shop. What, can I rob this? A druid wolf cape. That must be in gear. Oh, so I need to be level 5 to put that on, I think. Have I got a scarf? Let me see the scarf. Nah, didn't want that one. Hat. It's quite cool, but I'd rather not. Let me see this. I really want to know where my pre-ordered stuff is. Right, let's just get all met in the team, sorry for that. Right, just want to check in here quickly again, see if I can walk. I can't go in there because there's something in there. Let me see if I'm going this. Right, it's basically the same place. Can't interact with him yet. What's that noise? Is there something here? Wrong one.
Lumos.
No.
Reparo. Leviosa.
No. I think I need to attach it to my combat settings again, because you can change your spells graphics
So how would you
are
like to do this?
outstanding, man. Saves
Weasley
that
told me you had a list of
character in
things
the
to get,
background there.
a wand and some other bits.
Doesn't look that too good.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect.
Yeah, mate, that's a part of the quest,
And a short
Wes.
list gives you plenty
That's a
of time
part of
to
the
poke around the
PlayStation
village.
exclusive
I
quest,
just have
bro.
to pop into a shop to find something for my sister.
And when
Let's
you
meet
do
up in
that
the town
quest,
circle when
you
you're
get
finished.
everything for free in that place.
Remember, have fun.
I'm sure.
It's Hogsmeade.
That's what I heard, mate. Oh, you can get a haircut. You can change your hair still in the game. That's quite cool. Because I just assumed you were stuck with your character's hair and stuff like that when you were making your character at the start. Right, let's go and get a wand. That's what we really came here for. And I wonder if we can pick like a rat, cat, an owl, or if it just gives you one straight up when you walk into the shop for it. This is cool, man. I'm not a big fan of the Harry Potter games, but the Harry Potter movies nowadays. But I'm really. This has pulled me in. It sucked me right into the game.
Not again.
So that was a stripy green one there. Ring a ding ding.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a
Yeah,
moment,
bro.
please.
That's the edition I have, bro. That's the edition I have,
hello,
Joe,
sir.
mate.
I'm looking for
It's
a new
the
one.
exclusive
Yes.
quest
It's about
to
time.
PlayStation, mate.
About time?
Well,
It's
you're
a
our new
year.
fifth-year student, are
It's
you
a
not?
1 year
Oh, what am I
exclusive
saying? Of course you are.
to
Gertrude Ollivander's the
PlayStation.
name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
I wonder if we can pick the wood, the make of the wood of the wand. If we can, I'm going to pick an oak one, because
Here,
oak trees
give this one a try.
are a big part of Celtic mythology.
Well, go ahead, swish.
It's like a sparkler.
Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No, I wouldn't say so.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No,
This is
not
cool.
you.
I'm impressed with the game so far. Really impressed with it.
Yes.
He's got his wand behind his ear like a
13¾
pencil.
inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
"13" That's what she said. So you do get to see the kind of type of wood it is. I like that. So this is my wand, but I can change the colour and stuff.
How intriguing.
Right, I like that. That's a nice touch to the game.
Curious indeed.
Right, I feel like it's out of these 4 here, right?
How intriguing.
Nah, I don't know that one, in fact. These 3 here. I'm more leaning, wait there, I've not, I don't like that. I'm more
Curious
leaning
indeed.
between these 2 here. I would say that one.
How intriguing.
Go with that. It's 13 inch, that's quite a big wand as it is. Yeah.
Curious indeed.
We'll go with that.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I'm going to try and find oak.
How intriguing.
That's a nice touch. Oh, wait there. Is that the only oak? No, what is that? Red oak?
Curious indeed.
Oh, come on.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Red oak. Right, a wee second team, sorry for this. Just want to check all of them.
How intriguing.
Right, I'm gone. Oh. Was that not what Voldemort's wand was made out of? Willow. Right, I didn't know that, Wes, mate.
Curious indeed.
So you want it to be more hard? Solid, stiff.
How intriguing.
Right, thank you for letting me know that, Wes, mate. I'll go with stiff.
Curious indeed.
Go with that. What do you think on the wood type? Was Willow the same as Voldemort's? Something's made me think of that, and I don't know if I'm right or not.
How intriguing.
But I'm going with red oak. In fact, I'm just gonna go with red oak. Unicorn hair, phoenix feather. I reckon the unicorn, right? Because Scotland's national animal is the unicorn. It's a wee fun fact for you. Even though unicorns aren't real, that's Scotland's national animal. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, so it was Voldemort's, the same wood as his. I thought that, bro. Just
a
with...
unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
I'm going with that.
Curious indeed.
Oh, right, Butcher's out there. Right,
What do you
I
think?
thought that, bro, that it was the same wood, but I couldn't be sure. I like my wand. I like it.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. and the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it.
I like
Do
that.
come and see
That
me
was cool.
again
How
if
did that
ever
all-
I can be of further assistance.
I didn't think it would have put that much detail into picking your wand, but it went there, and aye, hats off to them. The detail though to it all, it's just really good, man. Right, let's go and get a... let's go and see if we can get an owl. Oh look, that's a snitch.
Is all I'm saying.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, certainly, but at what cost?
Wait, then I'm going to the wrong one, sorry team. Right, that was one of them anyway. So was that there. Oh, and free them. That's where we need to go to. 3 days here. I think it was like 5 years, bro. I can't say for sure, mate. But I think it was roughly about 5-6 years they were working on this game, Joe, mate. Oh, look at that, that's cool. Alright, I thought it was gonna water it. Oh.
I'm working. Working on
Okay.
not working.
Whenever I'm feeling out of sorts,
Right, we can go in here now.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
See if this...
but you will soon
see if Spider-Man 2 doesn't... Well, Spider-Man 2 is coming out this year. It's going to either be out
of nothing.
Spider-Man 2 and Hogwarts Legacy. I think that will get Game of the Year this year.
Come in.
Unless GTA just drops out of the blue and steals the show from everybody.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
I could name 10 professors who'd do a better job than that man. 10 of them!
I'll give them something to sniff at.
Mind where you put your hands in.
Bricks were laid.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
A little bit of
or
the room
come back another time if you're in a rush
requirement
today.
as well, and I think that's really cool how you can like set it up the way you want it, and like set the different colours to it and stuff like that too, man. But the detail to this game looks just blows you away what games can really do, and we've still not really seen what the next generation consoles can really do, because these games are still made for like the PlayStation 4, so they need to work with both of the old generation and the new generation. Right, where do we need to go now?
I wonder if they'll ever find that golden.
Wait a minute, I've seen somebody do that. I've seen somebody do that and they popped open. How can I not do it?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I was just testing it out there, like, how are you looking at punk, huh? Huh?
You might as well watch if you insist on it.
No problem, Wes, mate. Thank you again, mate. I always appreciate the support, man. And I'll speak to you soon, mate. I hope you enjoyed
I
the live
officially
stream,
have
though,
all
mate.
of my supplies. Excellent.
And I'll speak
Did you
to you
get what
soon,
you
bro.
needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Let's go then, big boy. I thought that had to be stand back.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Right, we can't dodge these, we can't.
Are we
deflect
weakening them
anything,
at all?
obviously.
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. Luma, repair it.
Oh, wrong one. Can't park on this wall, so. Oh, but that's one spell, really. And my wife's back.
What was that? Tasted his own medicine. Nicely done. Sendo. That's right, you lumbering louse. He's faltering. You want him to do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Levioso. Reparo. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop. Your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
Is that back off your little leprechaun?
I'm only here for this one anyway.
Leprechaun.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Give me a wee second, team. I'm just going to nip to the toilet quickly. Thank you, everybody, for being here, though. I appreciate it.
I don't wish I paid better attention in defense against the dark arts. The world needs talented aurors now more than ever.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd charm or two. Whenever I'm feeling out of sorts, the first person I see is Percival Pippin. Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
We treated our house elf quite well. She had her own chambers. They were in the cellar, but you could still see, and they were her very own.
When dealing with untoward matters, in for a knife, in for a galleon. I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib. Sits there like a lump every Christmas while all the other children have to be constant. Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogsmeade is a pleasant job, I'd say. Wish I thought of it.
Those of us who were raised properly can pick up after ourselves. We don't need a house elf to do it.
That's me back, everybody. Thank you for being patient.
Sometimes I wonder if we really need to spend.
Right, I wonder if they're going to be outside waiting for us.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
I don't know what one. I thought it was near the dungeons. The Slytherin common room. Right, it's not letting me do it here, so... It's not there either. It's not going to be in the Great Hall. Go for it anyway. No. There we go. Got it. So is this Maya wall? It must be.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm not too sure how I get to that over there, so I'm just gonna go to this and then. Alright, there we go.
Again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Levioso! Accio!
It was an accident! I won't talk about this! Leave me be!
Aye, the bully of the school. Sorry, Joe, mate. I was zoned in on the game there, mate.
Glad you could make it.
I
Lucan's
just seen your message, bro. Thank you for still being here, though, mate. I appreciate that shit, man. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with this yet.
Levioso!
Oh, maybe we can. Very nice. But we've got 4 of them. 4 out of 8 already. Right, let's whip some backside.
Can I help you?
Oh, poor Gryffindor's gonna get beat
Sebastian
up now.
told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I
It's
need to
been
know.
really good so far,
I
mate.
coordinate
It has
duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the
I'm
winner
gonna
is
be a
awarded
badass
prize.
here, like.
Interested?
Combat is so good. Of course I am.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
will make you regret signing up.
I don't know about that, War Chief. We're both Slytherin here. Oh, I know about the combat already, pal. You don't need to tell me.
Lumos. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. There goes my way. You're better than that.
Oh, I didn't block that one right.
Accio.
Right. Maybe I'm not a bad at.
Lumos. Lumos.
Shit, I'm trying to. How? So I've not got that. Right, right there. I need to put. How do I change my spells? Must be in here, eh? Nope. Doesn't look like it's in there either. In fact, will it be here? No. Because I haven't got the parry. See how you can reflect it back to them? I haven't got that set up on my spell. Right. I'm sure I have him here. I'll just close one. Oh, I have.
Lumos. Levioso.
Why is it?
Lumos. Come on.
2 minutes, so I'll get this wee guy first.
Lumos.
No, it's still not doing it. That's... Right, I'll need to figure that out. How you put the spells.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school
Unless
champion.
you've got certain ones.
Count me in.
I shall.
Wait there,
Now,
I think
it
I've
takes time
maybe
to organise these
figured
duels,
that out.
but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
There we go, yep. I figured that out. It was you push right on the D-pad and you can change them. I can't wait to get into these, like, crucial, where's that? There it is there.
Hope to see you back here again.
Rebellion.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It's not letting me fast travel. It wasn't letting me fast travel there. kind of like that robe, cloak thing, because it's got Celtic symbols on it, especially down at the bottom. But I'm not going to wear it.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin
It
you're
does,
in one
bro.
piece.
It looks
I
really
heard
good,
about the
this
attack.
game, mate.
Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Been
It had
really
that
enjoying
dark
it.
glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard
What
Ranrock
time is it
talking with
in
Victor Rookwood.
your country, Joe, bro?
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
It's quite late
The
here.
trolls
It's
were
like
Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Had Serona and the patrons
3
and 3
AM.
broomsticks not
It's here,
intervened.
bro.
This is grave news indeed.
I'll be on
If
for
Ranrock's
a
goblins
little while
and dark
still.
wizards are after you,
I'll be on
they
for a
want
few
what we
hours
found
still.
in that vault.
Sorry, my TV was about to turn off there. Couldn't have that there.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
Right, bro.
I discovered an inscription.
See,
When I read
you're
it
the
aloud,
same
this
time
map
zone
appeared.
as what Wes is.
Clever enchantment.
Wes,
It's a map of
Wes's country
Hogwarts, to be
is
sure,
1 hour
but I do
ahead
not
of
know
me.
where it leads.
And it's the same of you too,
It
bro.
leads
That's
to
cool.
the library.
That's quite cool, mate.
A restricted section, to be precise.
Thank you for
bit
being
beyond.
here this late, Joe.
I see traces of magic
It
there on the
really
map.
means a lot, mate.
I suspected
The
you would
support
see
is-
something.
Shall we go?
It
I
means so much,
appreciate
mate.
your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's not letting me fast travel at all. No, it's not letting me fast travel at all. Thank you, mate. Honestly, it means a lot, mate. You and Wes are legends, bro.
Student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Right, I don't really want to do this right now. Nah, I'm not doing this right now, team. I'm backing out of this one. Go to the main mission right now. He's all over the castle, terrorising everybody. Jurassic Park.
I should come back to this another time.
My bad. I didn't know it was the other way. Need to learn that first, man, but I do it. Right, surely one of these flame things work.
Handy resource indeed, your field
It's not
guide.
even letting
I'm
me.
most pleased to be included.
So up or down? Sorry for running around like a yo-yo there. That's what I felt like, a yo-yo. Right, let me learn this.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
We shall see who shows up. I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Lumos.
You're better than that!
Lumos. Lumos.
There goes.
Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Luma. Leviosa. Potato.
Some big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
My game's crashed. My game's crashed, team. Wait, I got something. No. Yep, my game's crashed. Oh my god. Yep. Can't move at all. Right, I'm going to start it again. Right this second. Just give me a wee second, everybody. Thank you all for sticking by. Sorry about this. It's first crash that I've experienced. Which is not too bad, considering it's just new early access. Yeah, I know, Joe. Yeah, I know, I'm quite mad too, mate. I'm going to do it again though. I'm like literally in 2 seconds I'll be live streaming it again. Just with PlayStation you need to back out of it. Well, you'll know yourself. You need to back out of a game. You can't stay on a live stream on a main menu. Right, I'll be 2 seconds, bro. Sorry about this, mate. It's just nothing I can do, mate. But I'll be 2 seconds, bro.